Hi loves, it's your girl Pink here, and today I wanted to show you guys my switch from the PM Agenda to my size planner, which I just purchased recently online. And as you guys can see, they are both in the monogram print, and I do love the monogram print. It is my favorite. At this point, guys, I have a lot more things that I have going on in my life, so I did need to go ahead and upgrade to a larger agenda. And I have a pen just stuck in here. I do have this one just because I'd already purchased it and I've owned it for 4 years, so it's kind of sentimental as far as I'm concerned. And so I do plan to sell it in the future, but right now I'm just holding on to it. The PM Agenda is perfect because it fits inside of all of my handbags. And as you guys can see, I do have the Louis Vuitton 2019 Agenda refills. It has a silver foil. You can't really, oh, there it is. You can catch it. It has that really pretty outline. And in the front, this is what the refill cover looks like. And these two are 2 pages of stickers that were included as well for 2019. And guys, the reason that I'm switching mainly is because I am planning a couple of things family wise, and so I need space to write all of these things down. I did order this dashboard from Etsy probably a year after I ordered this agenda, which this was a pre-owned item and it is considered vintage. The date code is, hold on, I have it written down. The date code for this one, I believe it was made in the year 2000. The date code for this one is SP10000. So it was manufactured in the year 2000. So at this point, it is 19 years old, which you would never guess just by looking at it. There aren't any problems with it at all. I mean, this could still go for the same price of a brand new planner. And I do have it heat stamped with a red M. And for anyone that has just recently purchased one and is trying to verify the authenticity, the date code will be in the lower left of the front flap. And it's almost impossible to see this, but it is inside of there. And another way to verify it is to take it into Louis Vuitton and ask them to heat stamp it, and they'll let you know if they can or if they cannot. And typically, if they cannot, it will be because the agenda is not authentic. You can also verify with things such as the brass ring hardware. You can also look at stitching and the way these flowers line up. But pretty much, you guys, I'm switching because, again, this is just the PM. It fits inside of all my bags, which is perfect, but it does not allow me to use it the way that I need to use an agenda. I do like the fact that they have each day on its own page. Outside of Saturday and Sunday, they do share a page, which usually works out for me because I have more things planned on the weekend. But with this, you also have only limited amounts of pages that you can put in your planner at once. I was able to squeeze up to June 30th. So, I mean, that's actually pretty good. January to June, that's half of the year. But pretty much, you guys, I just wanted to go ahead and start utilizing my planner from the perspective of putting everything in one spot that I wanted and needed. And I wanted to also be able to flip through, which I will show you in this agenda, and have the printout the way that I want. I do have some more dashboards and stickers and different things that I've ordered from Louis Vuitton that will from Etsy for my Louis Vuitton MM Agenda that will be arriving soon. And then I will do a walkthrough of this agenda. But pretty much, for example, The month of February, I didn't really write anything down other than using this at a glance to track my periods, and I just circle the dates. But I love this, and what I do is I write the bills, and I've done this for years. I write whatever bills I have due, whatever different things I have planned to pay, and I write the amounts, and I have an at a glance. So if I know for a fact that in June I'm going to take a class and it's going to cost a certain amount of money, then I can go ahead and flip to that date and write that amount down. I did just stick some little sticky notes in here throughout, and we got these from TJ Maxx, and I also have these little stickers that I got from Michael's. So pretty much even the refill agendas were from Michael's. Pretty much you just, you know, kind of get creative. And again, I do want to show you guys once I get it all set up. But this little dashboard, which has a woman with a bully and a Chanel bag and a Chanel sweater and necklace, came from Michael's. And these are adhesive canvases. I really like these a whole lot. They're really cool, and they were on clearance for like $3. Those paper clips, the bold paper clips, are from Kate Spade. And I also have some other little things that I plan on doing. You know, one thing I can say is it's kind of on the expensive side once you develop this hobby of planning, but it does save you money in the long run. I think it's healthy from the perspective that you get a chance to journal, which is something that my therapist has suggested that I do. And I also feel like, you know, it's just great to be organized and to plan things and to have everything you need at one, you know, in one space. I also want to share with you guys that I just decided that I would, you know, update all of my information for my bags with all my day codes and just list all the items that I own from each brand. So I'm planning on filling that up. Other than that, you guys, anything that I plan on purchasing, I write it down, and I really love the MM size so far, and it doesn't take, it takes up, you know, of course, more space in my handbag than the PM Agenda did, but it's not that much heavier. I can say that. One of the downfalls to these more inexpensive planners or refills that you purchase from, for example, Michael's, is that you do have to take some time to write the dates and the months in there. But the good thing about the MM size is that I can fit all the way up to December in here, and I really like that. That's like my pet peeve, to only be able to put so much in my agenda. One of the things that I will say is that I love to put my little stickers throughout. And let me see if I can find something, guys, that I have. Oh, and outside of that, I did get some Filofax refills from Amazon in different colors, and I put them in different places at the end of the months in my planner. This is pink, and I really like this paper. It was very inexpensive. I think for all of the different colors, I paid maybe $5, and I have way more than this with so many more colors. So I just have places to write my thoughts. I have places to write appointments. I have places to write paydays, just different things. And pretty much when it comes to an example of how I use everything, I kind of just make note of whatever it is. And again, I put my stickers down throughout. I make note of whatever it is that I have going on for the day, and I write down how much I pay for different things. Yeah, different things that I have to do. And I just make sure that I, you know, keep track of everything like that. And the way that these agendas work is pretty much you want to pick it up and you want to use it every day. Even if you do a recap of what happened the day before on the next day, it still gets you actively involved with your life. And anytime you need to look back and say, you know, hey, I have something I need to return, for example, did I purchase it within 30 days? You can look in your agenda and see, because I do write down purchases. I do track my period. I do track my spending for bills. And I also put down savings and goals and plans. And I just feel like it's kind of like a mini vision board. So you do get a chance to see everything and, you know, have it in front of you. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, this one holds so much more. Now, if this PM agenda were made to be bigger, to expand more, and to hold more items, I probably would have never thought about getting the bigger one. I used to own the Kate Spade agenda, and it was in the same size, and I used that for several years before I purchased the Louis Vuitton PM agenda, and I did miss it once I went down to, you know, a smaller size. So I'm glad to be back into having a bigger planner. I do also like the fact that I can fit a regular size ink pen in here, so I don't have to have my planner and my pen separate, because I never wrote with this gold pen. So again, you know, I do plan to eventually sell this, and I'll just go ahead and include the pen with it when I do, because I do realize that it's kind of hard to find the pen that fits inside of here. And even if you don't use it, you just still want to complete the look. So pretty much, guys, that is my comparison. I just want to share with you guys that I did switch agendas. And yeah, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Oh, and the date code for this one, you have to turn it upside down and look behind this flap right here. Yeah, so it is kind of hard to find, but it is over near the seam, and I don't want to stretch it out too much to show you guys. But also this front flap does not open. I was not aware of that until I actually made the purchase. This bag, okay, I can go back to my little date code sheets and see this one is made in France as well, and it has a date code of SP0032. So this one was made in 2002, so a little bit younger, but in the same age as this one. And I do plan on getting this one heat stamped, and I want my name in, or my initials in big pink letters. Okay, guys, so those are my Louis Vuitton agendas. I just wanted to share with you guys. I thank you so much for watching. And again, any questions, feel free to ask below. Thanks so much for watching. Peace and namaste.